I think it's my alarm.
Okay, me,
Yes.
not alarm for sure.
Yeah.
I think Instagram, I'm guilty of that.
I haven't visited a foreign country.
Haven't. Oof. I can tell only I remember Facebook and Instagram both. I don't have a Twitter account.
So I remember my first Instagram post. That was a very close friend of mine. मैंने उसकी photo post की थी. So
Okay.
that's that. हाँ.
So I think my Facebook first post was my hostel's picture which we had taken, वो छुपके से कैमरा ले जाके वो डाली थी मैंने और वही बेड के नीचे और आई थिंक इंस्टाग्राम की कॉलेज में डाली थी. कॉलेज में इंस्टाग्राम के 3rd या 4th ईयर में डाली थी आई गेस घर पे नॉर्मल. Oh, this is an epic one because this time I went with an entire school. So we went on a trip from Pune to Delhi for Commonwealth. And that was outstanding. The 10 days we spent in Delhi that's my most favorite trip ever. Yeah, so that's the first time I mean the entire plane was booked by our school. तो वो पूरे जो milk powder के sachets यहाँ वहाँ हैं और teachers डांट रहे हैं, everybody's trying to be strict and we had made a mess in that plane. So that was my first trip and it was outstanding.
मेरा बिल्कुल opposite है. I was traveling alone. I was in class 3rd or 4th. And I had to travel from Lucknow to Bombay. So somebody was there at the airport at Bombay to pick me up, but मुझे लखनऊ में plane में चढ़ाया गया and I flew to Bombay alone. So yeah, that was my first ever plane ride. At home, I'm a pyromaniac. I used to play with fire when I was a kid.
Ah, my brother.
So yeah, so जब मेरी मम्मी मुझे अकेला घर पे छोड़ देती थी कभी, तो वो जब लौटती थी तो मैं कुछ ना कुछ जला हुआ मिलता था घर पे. I used to play with fire. So yeah, there. Yes.
At home, not so much. I'm a pampered child, so not at home. But yeah, school maybe. Yeah, I have done a lot of things in school, which most of them I've forgotten also. But my sister is going to the same boarding, and she's revisiting everything. Every teacher tells her, "Your sister did this. Your sister did this," and I'm like, "Did I?" I can't remember that. That's a very hard question.
I can't remember that
ये तो
either.
मतलब UPSC में आना चाहिए.
बहुत मुश्किल सवाल है ये. बहुत
ये आंसर नहीं कर पाएगा.
हाँ, so okay. I was very young. I used to get pocket money. So I mostly used to buy balls, cricket balls for myself because मैं cricketer था. I used to play cricket. So मैं अपने सब जाके मैं balls खरीदता था. हाँ.
Okay, so me, I think I started going for shopping alone in 10th, 11th, 12th. I used to go to Hill Road and Hill Road and Colaba Causeway. See, I can be honest because my mother, my parents and some part of my family knows. So I can be honest, I guess I had it in 10th grade.
Okay, so I had my first girlfriend when I was 15. I was, I think, clearing my 7th and going into the 8th standard.
Yeah. Not yet.
Can it be our parents' cars or something?
You can go ahead with that. I would consider it mine.
Tata Sierra. Yes, that was my first
okay.
car. Yes.
It's very embarrassing and I do not want to mention it also, but Terence Lewis in India Dance was my first celebrity crush ever. After that came Ranveer Kapoor and after that I've only upgraded. But yeah, that's sad.
मेरी first celebrity crush was Cameron Diaz. The Mask देखी थी. I was very young, so I had just fallen in love with Cameron Diaz.
ये बहुत अच्छे नाम जो आप ले रहे हो ना, मैं भी ले सकती हूँ, ठीक है ना?
मैं सच बता रहा हूँ.
असली बताओ.
असली है.
ये सब नहीं चलता. थोड़ा इंडियन. नहीं.
इंडियन.
मैं टेरेंस लुइस बता रही हूँ, आप मेरे को.
जूही चावला. I was in love.
यार ये तो फिर भी बहुत अच्छा ही होगा.
Yes,
थोड़ा और गिट्टी, थोड़ा और ऐसा जिससे एम्बैरेस हो सको. सच बताओ.
हैं? अब सच बता रहे हैं यार. हाँ.
हम भी आगे से सच बोलेंगे. क्या Nokia.
Nokia. हाँ.
That I mean, मेरे को तो याद नहीं होगा. I'm not so.
I think mine was the 5280 something. It was a slider. हाँ. Nokia. So yes.
So my first boyfriend and I went on a date with him to a mall in Bangalore. We went on a trip from school. So it was a CCD, I guess. Yeah, UD City Mall and a CCD. It was of a 15-20 minutes long date. Yeah, because we were not allowed to meet and all, but somehow we sneaked वहाँ से, and I don't know what we did. Half of it I forgot, but I remember sitting on that table and looking outside and like feeling very surreal.
My first date was there was this new multiplex that had opened up in Lucknow. It was called Wave Cinemas. So me and my girlfriend, we went there to watch a movie, and yes, so that was my first date. I can tell you when it happened. I was 15 when it happened. Bas,
that's okay. अभी तक मेरा first kiss हुआ ही नहीं है. My first and foremost fear, and it'll stay I don't know till when, but I feel like what will I do when my father is no more in this world? So that's a big fear. I keep dreaming of it since my childhood. So yeah.
बस इसी जवाब में आप मॉम कर दीजिए. So that's my fear. Yeah, I don't know what will happen.
I think I mean हो सकता है I'll be like कि चलो okay मैं रिलीफ हो गई हूँ कि ये fear भी मैंने देख लिया है. I mean इससे बुरा और क्या होगा.
But नहीं जाना चाहते वहाँ.
हाँ. और हो सकता है वो इतना खराब हो कि उसके बाद लगे कि अब बस अब I don't want to do anything in life. You know, it could be anything. It's just very scary.
Very scary.
I
yes.
just can't think of it.
हाँ. I haven't gone to college. मैंने distance learning से किया है. So yeah. So उस time पे I mean it's very difficult to say.
Okay, my first friend in college I guess was Zuthshi, my friend, and Amala, one of them. I don't remember who was the first one.
Lots of heartbreaks, but not in the romantic sense. बहुत सारी मतलब I think I was in class 5th and I had a best friend who suddenly just stopped being my friend.
That way I had a million, trillion heartbreaks in my life.
It changed me as a person.
By every time a friend comes very close and then they suddenly go and you're like, okay, you're like very lost. What to do now? Because they have gone and you are like just there lying alone.
Yeah. It took me a few years to start becoming friends with people again. उसके बाद से.
There was a friend of mine in college. I think every friend सबके साथ ही थोड़ा बहुत अगर कुछ problem है तो बुरा तो लगता है, but one of them तो stayed with me for a very long time, for like 1 or 2 years it stayed with me. Yeah, same वही college वाला, black polka dot top and shorts and cat eye specs, and I was standing like this and I was like, you know, posing really cute.
Okay. So I told you my friend Vijinder, हम लोग ओबरॉय मॉल में बैठे हुए थे गोरेगांव में ही, and we were in the food court and he was just sitting and I got recently I had installed Instagram और मैंने बोला चलो ये फोटो खींचते हैं, मुझे फोटो अच्छी लगी. That was my first post.
Okay, I worked as a marketing assistant in Byju's in Pune, so that was my first job.
I was in class 4th. I had gone to Lucknow Doordarshan and I had recorded a song. I sang a song for DD Lucknow. I got a check for 200 rupees. So that was my first job.
My father, all-time love. I have been obsessed with that man since I don't even remember since when. It's just him, and it is him, and it'll stay him forever, I guess.
Okay, my first love is Rajma Chawal.
Oh.
Clearly, bus. Yes.
That's all?
Yes. I was 24. My friend who used to drink, he had never seen me drunk. He said one day कि चलो एक दिन आज तुम्हें drunk देखना चाहता हूँ मैं. So I said okay. मेरे घर पे था, मेरी मम्मी थी वहाँ, so ऐसा कुछ चोरी छुपे नहीं. But I got drunk and I cried and I cried and I cried because I had a pet who was she was 8 years old and मैं इस loop में फंस गया, mental loop में कि अब ये कुछ साल बाद मर जाएगी and मैं अकेला मेरी बहन. तो ये था. This was my first time I was drunk. Yeah, it was very embarrassing. Yeah.
Mine was in Bangalore. My manager, she took me to a girls' night club in Kormangla in Bangalore. Very, very known place for all this. So she gave me this vodka and it tasted like juice and it didn't do much initially. So I was like, oh, ये तो अच्छा लग रहा है, ठीक है, इससे कुछ हो भी नहीं रहा है. So I took like 1, then 2, and then 3, and then 4th तक I was like out. And I was like, God, please, भगवान इस बार ठीक कर दो, अगली बार ऐसे कभी नहीं करूँगी, please. And I was crying, howling, calling my brother, I want to act, I don't want to do this job. And he's like, if you want to, then leave it. And I was like, how? The type of resignation. Hilarious it was.
So I think these are the 20 questions that we had. Yeah.
So